Stuart Schweigert was a three-sports standout at Heritage High School, where he graduated in 2000. In track, he helped the Hawks to a state runner-up finish in the Class A state meet. He won the state title in the 100-meter dash with a time of 10.6.
They just weren't football players. They were athletes. They played everything, him and all of his friends, and they were fun to be around because they were just busy with everything all the time.
As a senior, Schweigert was the Saginaw Valley League MVP and anchored the state champion 1,600-meter relay team and finished third in the 100 and 200 meters. He holds school records in the 100 and 200 meters, as well as being a member of 2 school record relay teams.
Had developed a program at that point where we thought was pretty efficient at maximizing a sprinter's capabilities. And he bought into that. And he went from a kid who was going to be good regardless. But without that, he's not going to be a state champion. He's not going to lead Purdue in interceptions, and he's not going to be an NFL player.
He was not a quitter. If there was a split second left in anything, he'd give it everything he had right to the end if there was any chance of winning anything.
In football, he rushed for 1,650 yards and 26 touchdowns as an option quarterback his senior year, while passing for 500 yards and 4 TDs. He recorded 50 tackles with 3 interceptions and 7 pass breakups on defense.
It's the ability to move freely. You move without restriction as an athlete, and he had that. And he had that in spades. He could change direction, he could sink his hips, he could move explosively at all times in all situations, and it really did separate him.
Gymnastics for all the stretching and all the flexibility, and soccer with the footwork.
Schweigert led Heritage to its first ever SVL championship and playoff win, and he was a first-team All-Saginaw Valley League performer 3 times. He was selected first-team All-State as both a quarterback and defensive back, and made the Detroit News and Detroit Free Press Dream Team. Schweigert was named a 5-star recruit by Tom Lemming and the 6th best player in the Midwest. He was also ranked as the number 9 defensive back and number 78 player overall in the nation by Prep Football Report, and was ranked as the number 18 best skill athlete by Super Prep and a 4-star recruit. The 6'2", 210-pound speedster was named the Detroit Athletic Club's Male Athlete of the Year in 2000. Stuart earned a full-ride scholarship to Purdue University, where he started his entire career at free safety.
I remember him calling me after a couple practices, and he said, "Oh, this is hard." He said, everybody's good. But it takes a few days to, start to get the 1s, 2s, 3s. If you get to the 3s probably in the first couple days, because being a freshman, you're just behind. And it didn't take long, where I think he was in the 2s, and then he made a few plays on defense, and he was in. So yeah, it was. I don't know if you could do it much faster, to be honest with you.
Schweigert was named Big Ten Freshman of the Year when the Boilermakers won the Big Ten Championship. He played in 4 bowl games at Purdue: the 2001 Rose Bowl, the 2001 and 2 Sun Bowls, and the 2003 Capital One Bowl. Schweigert is Purdue's all-time leader in interceptions with 17, besting the previous mark of 11 set by Rod Woodson. That mark ranks him 6th all-time in Big Ten history. He was voted first-team All-Big Ten twice and second-team All-Big Ten twice. Entering his senior season, he was tabbed as a Playboy All-American. Schweigert, a Boilermaker co-captain, was also selected to the All-Big Ten academic team 4 times. He finished 9th all-time in total career tackles with 360 and 11th in solo career tackles with 226. 3 times he was a semi-finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award, which goes to the nation's outstanding defensive back. Schweigert played in the 2004 Senior Bowl. He was drafted in the 3rd round, 66th overall in the National Football League draft of 2004 by the Oakland Raiders. Schweigert started 53 games in the National Football League, where he recorded 386 tackles and 4 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, and 5 fumble recoveries. He was on the NFL's number 1 rated secondary and number 3 rated overall defense in 2006. He played with Oakland, Washington, New York, and Detroit in the National Football League, and Omaha in the United Football League. In 2011, he was the UFL's Defensive Player of the Year, leading the league in tackles and second in interceptions. Schweigert was team captain both seasons he played in Omaha and also led the league in tackles in 2012.
You got to be, not only a great athlete, but you need to be a great man. You need to give back to the community like you have. You need to continue to make yourself better, and this is an honor that you deserve.
Played well, was a good student, graduated from college, he's done all the stuff you're supposed to do, and he did it very well.
It's looking back, it went by fast, but it was amazing to watch that. It was amazing that he was able to perform at that level. I'm just very proud of him.